This is chapter 2 of Adam and Eve. The morning came and they both took off and flew through the solar system. They passed by Mars, then passed by Saturn. The solar system is bigger than I thought, said Eve. This is only our backyard, dear. There's so much more beyond this point, said Adam. They continued flying through space, passing by planets and stars. They came to planet Neptune and landed on it in a city. They looked around and seen its inhabitants wearing bright teal robes of light, walking, flying, and driving vehicles. They seen the clear, bright green sky and creatures flying in it. One of the inhabitants came up to them. "Hello, strange beings. Are you two from the new planet called Earth?" asked the inhabitant. "Well, yes, we are. I am Adam, and this is my wife Eve," said Adam. "That's wonderful. I am Titaz of Baruga, a nation of this world." "Come, let me show you around," said Titaz. Titaz took them and started touring them around the city. He took them to a park with light orange grass and multicolored roses. Wow, what world is this called again?" asked Eve. "This is Neptune, and we are called Uroks," said Titaz. "It's so splendid here," said Eve. "Well, we are called man, and my wife is woman, because she was made from my rib," said Adam. "And we're having our first child soon," said Eve. "That's wonderful. Y'all must have the pleasure of procreation," said Titaz. "Why, yes, we do. The Lord told us to multiply and fill our world," said Adam. "Well, we don't have that pleasure here. In fact, none of the other worlds do, as far as I know, so you two are really highly blessed," said Titaz. "Yes, we are, but all glory goes to God, and the mighty God goes to God, the Mighty One, and King Emmanuel," said Adam. "Well, allow me to show you more of our wonderful world," said Titaz. He took them up through the air, and they flew over the city, then over some plains. They see various beasts and creatures. "The animals here are nothing like ours. All of them are so different and strange looking," said Eve. "Oh, these are only our cattle and some of our land animals. We have a variety of creatures in our skies and in our sea," said Titaz. They toured around Neptune, making some friends and eating some of the food. After a while, they returned to Earth. Weeks later, they discovered their powers and abilities. Adam's hands glowed with white, bright energy. "I think we've just discovered new abilities," said Adam. "Then maybe we should go and put them to the test and see what they can really do," said Eve. "Then let's go, my beloved wife," said Adam. They flew up into space and went to the asteroid belt. Adam used his mind and his hands glowed. Then he shot a beam of energy at one of the asteroids, blowing it to pieces. Eve shot two energy balls out of her hands and blew up several asteroids. "We are powerful here," said Adam. A medium-sized asteroid came at Adam, and he flashed his divine energy and blew it in half as it hit him. "Magnificent," said Adam. This must only be a small percentage of our potential. We have yet much more to learn about our abilities," said Eve. "This is amazing. All of our children are going to have these abilities too," said Adam. "I think we are made with superpowers, dear," said Eve. "Well, let us get back to the garden," said Adam. They flew back to the garden. A week later, Eve went into labor while Elixir and Ezekiel were present. Twins came out of her womb. "Wow, twins," said Adam. "Aren't they adorable?" said Eve. "Yes, they are. Let's name them Cain and Abel," said Adam. Yeah, we can we can go with that. And we'll name our next one Seth," said Eve. "Most wonderful, you two. Be sure to tell them not to eat from the forbidden tree, said Ezekiel. Thank you, and we will tell them, said Eve. We will return soon, said Elixir. Elixir and Ezekiel disappeared. Adam took Cain and Eve took Abel and put them in cribs made of vines and cotton. The next day they took the twins out and went to a place in the east. They looked around and seen huge gold nuggets sprinkled over the surface. We shall call this place Havilah, said Adam. I would like to see a city built here one day, said Eve. They walked around the land. Time went by as Adam and Eve worked in the garden and took care of the animals. Cain and Abel grew and became young adults. Cain worked with the soil, harvesting vegetables, while Abel was taking care of the sheep. I'm all done here, said Cain. He carried a huge sackload of huge potatoes into the house, then went and got the sack of wheat and carried it in. The wheat and potatoes are harvested, Father, said Cain. Good, now go and plant the watermelon seeds, then have the oxen plow the field, then plant the carrot seeds, said Adam. Yes, Father, said Cain. Cain went to the field. Abel was walking the sheep. Come on, sheep, no jousting. Walk in a straight line, said Abel. He brought the sheep to their pasture and fed them. Later that day, Cain and Abel met up. How are these sheep coming along? Asked Cain. Good as always. How did harvesting go? Asked Abel. It was pleasant indeed. Come on, my brother, dinner is almost ready, said Cain. They walked to the house. Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel sat at the table and had dinner. You boys be ready to go to Planet North Star at sunrise in the morning. We're going to do a little bit of shopping there, said Adam. I heard the Mike Brand shopping center is always busy, said Cain. That's because it's one of the busiest places in the galaxy, and they have a really neat food court, said Eve. Well, I can't wait to get over there and see, said Abel. What exactly does the Tree of Life do, Mother? Asked Cain. It sustains and perpetuates us, and its fruits grow every month, replied Eve. Amazing, said Abel. The morning came, and they went to North Star, to the Mike Brand shopping center. Cain and Abel looked around and seen the inhabitants wearing blue garments of light, high-tech vehicles driving by, and beautifully lit buildings lit with strange colors. So what are these beings called again? Asked Abel. They are Czars, and their head is King Carius, said Eve. Wonderful, I see, said Cain. They walked into the mall and started shopping. One of the shoppers ran up to them. You all must be from the New World, said the shopper. Yes, we are. I am Adam, and this is my wife Eve, and our children Cain and Abel, said Adam. Wonderful. I am Pom-Pom. I live on the other side of town. I've just met with King Emmanuel a few moments ago. He was here checking out the new landmark they're building downtown, said Pom-Pom. Then we've just missed him, dear. We just missed him, dear, said Eve. We'll see him on Sabbath like always, said Adam. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. I better finish up my shopping so I can shoot over to Planet Shatoni for the Toy Pool show, said Pom-Pom. It was a pleasure meeting you too, Pom-Pom. Have fun at the show, said Adam. Pom-Pom went and continued shopping. Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel continued their shopping, then went back to Earth. A few days later on the Sabbath, Emmanuel appeared inside the garden, and Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel met him. Greetings, beloved, said Emmanuel. Greetings, Lord, said Adam. Greetings, Lord, said Eve. How are things here so far? Asked Emmanuel. Things are excellent, my Lord. Cain and Abel are growing, and the animals are peacefully mingling together, said Adam. My father is well pleased with you indeed, my son. He has a great plan for your world, said Emmanuel. Yes, Lord, said Adam. They walked with Emmanuel, and he took them to a cliff where they see a waterfall. The water runs down into the river, making the current stronger. The currents can be used to generate electricity, said Emmanuel. That's amazing how water can be used for that, said Abel. Maybe we could put that to use. What do you say, brother? Said Cain. I'd I'd say indeed let's use it, said Abel. Lord, how far does the heavens stretch? Asked Eve. The heavens stretch far into infinity. They are spread out like a curtain and contain numberless stars, worlds, and galaxies, said Emmanuel. That is so wonderful, Lord. I've learned that sound can travel at the rate of 343 meters per second, while light is much more faster, said Adam. Indeed, Adam, but the speed of light is not always constant, and it can't be changed, said Emmanuel. Wow, it can, said Abel. Yes, Abel, the speed of light can decrease when passing through certain materials and elements, said Emmanuel. Very fascinating, said Cain. They continued walking and talking with Emmanuel for the rest of Sabbath.